Oh, you like that, don't you? You know, for just $10 an hour more, I'll turn on my webcam. Nothing beats working from home. Hey guys, Greco Fabulous here, and welcome to what I'm going to start calling Craigslist Flippin'. Now, as you can see, I decided to take my camera outside with me, hence why I'm wearing the telemarketer headset right here. So you might have noticed from my last few videos and my tweets that I kind of been addicted to Craigslist recently. Not only am I finding it to be a lucrative spot to find things that I'm interested in, but it's also an easy way to make money. I mean, people are selling treasures out there for nothing, and if it's not something that means anything to me, I'm going to go ahead and hawk it on eBay. Now, you can debate the morality of that all you want, but I see it as a win-win. They're getting what they're asking for, I'm getting a little bit more, and then the person on eBay is getting what they're looking for. It just happens to be at a premium. So anyways, I happen to document my most recent Craigslist adventure, so check out the footage.
Hey homies, I'm tempting fate once again. I'm about to answer another Craigslist ad. Hopefully this goes a lot smoother than my last attempt at negotiating. If you saw my last Spidey Sense video, you know what a complete failure that was. But I'm really excited about what I potentially could pick up. Is it something that I need or that I necessarily have space for? No, but it's pretty damn cool. So hopefully on the other end of this you will see what I got, and that you won't see me in the obituaries. Alright, bye.
So when it comes to Craigslist, my number one priority is safety. I don't want to end up as the lead story on the 10 o'clock news. So my guiding principle is pretty much try to do things in public as often as possible. Now in this case, the guy wanted to meet at his house, and that's fine. But the golden rule is never go inside the house. However, when I got there, he said the goods were in his garage. And I froze for a moment, because this could potentially be the end of my life. So is the risk worth the reward? So in a split second I decided, hey, he's an elderly gentleman. He's also a veteran, so I'm pretty sure he didn't fight for my freedom just so he could turn around and kill me. Hopefully. So I took the plunge. And boy am I glad that I did. Guys, look at these treasures. So in talking to the guy, I found out that he used to be an employee of Atari Bally. And so because of that, he ended up with a nice little stockpile of old, original, arcade marquees. And if you're not familiar with the term marquee, basically what it is the title of the video game that used to be on the arcade cabinet itself. So basically laying in front of me was a piece of video gaming history. And I had to have it. So here's what I came away with. We got a mint Donkey Kong 3 marquee made by Nintendo. Donkey Kong 3 was kind of like the weird version of Donkey Kong where instead of jumping over barrels to save the princess, you used like bug spray. Then we have another mint Popeye arcade marquee from Nintendo. This came out in 1982. This is one of my favorites. This is Dig Dug by Atari. I didn't play Dig Dug much in the arcade, but I remember Dig Dug 2 being one of the first NES games that I ever had, and I really loved it. This one, all the other marquees that I have are made of plexiglass. This guy is actually solid glass, so I'm really, really happy to have this in my collection, and it's just awesome. Have you guys ever heard of a little-known game called Pac-Man? Yep, I got him. This is Pac-Man by Midway, 1980. And I didn't just get one of these, I got two others. By the way, just to show you, this isn't all fun and games. A lot of these took a lot of work to get. And I'll show you this as an example. Back when they used to ship these, they used to have this protective sleeve over them that would peel off easily. But, you know, these things have been caked on for like 30 years, so they're not so easy anymore. The Nintendo ones had some that still just came off quick, but these Pac-Man ones are giving me some trouble. So I've actually had to use, I've been using wallpaper remover and just scrubbing that in, and then you know, the top layer comes off easy, the paper layer, but once you get to the glue, it definitely takes some elbow grease to get rid of it. So I just wanted to show you this is one that I'm in the process of removing. Then we have one of my all-time favorites, Burger Time. This looks like it was by Data East, was the company, back in 1982. Loved playing this game on the Nintendo. And this is one of the few marquees that actually has like a how to play instruction guide right there. So I think that's really unique and awesome. And this thing pops, man. These are a lot of the ones I picked are in really good shape. This one I got just for my wife because she's been wanting this game on Nintendo, and she has great memories of playing it when she was a kid, and that is Bump and Jump. And again, that's another one that has a little how-to guide right there. And last but not least, you might have heard of a game called Asteroids. Yeah, it's kind of a classic. This one is from 1979, and it's in phenomenal shape. So I went to go visit the guy twice, and I ended up getting a total of about 10 of these marquees. Originally, he was asking $10 a piece. I got them for 8 a piece. So I got 10 of these guys for 80. Now, a lot of these I'm going to keep for my own personal collection. Now, I don't necessarily have the space right now, but eventually I hope to achieve a man cave, or at least a room where I can put these in. But in addition to that, as you saw, I did pick up some extras of classics like Pac-Man, and I did have an extra Asteroids. So I ended up throwing it on eBay, and I was able to sell it. So now that I know that there's a market and a demand for it, I think I'm going to keep going back every time I make a sale, restocking, and just using that money to prolong some of my other hobbies. I mean, using Craigslist, I pretty much financed my trip to New York Comic Con. And, you know, if I'm doing things like that, then there's no way that the wife's going to give me any grief for all this money that I'm spending, right? She can't do that. So that was a huge thrill. I mean, that's something that you don't know you want in your collection until you see it. And I knew I had to jump all over it because I've never seen that available until now. So that doesn't spell the end of my Craigslist adventure. At the time of this filming, I've already made this sale, but I also answered a Craigslist ad for a Rock Band kit for PlayStation 3. Now, in this bundle, it included Rock Band 2, the game, complete, and also the Rock Band 1 band kit, which was the drum set, a wireless guitar, and a microphone. I didn't realize it was a Rock Band 1 kit until after the fact, so I was a little nervous that for some reason people wouldn't buy the bundle as is, even though that they're 100% compatible. But I ended up getting all that for $10, which is just highway robbery, and I was able to sell it for $100 on eBay. It's that kind of profit margin that makes me wish that 123 Comic Man and 123 Comic Bro still did Man vs. Bro, because I definitely would have smoked those fools. Alright guys, so that's going to bring this episode of Craigslist Flippin' to an end. Don't be fooled by my calm demeanor. I am super stoked about what I was able to get from Craigslist this time around. If you guys are interested in any of these arcade machines, hit me up. I am currently listing them on eBay under my username is GrecoFabulous. But if you want to email me or message me, do it through YouTube or Google Plus, or you can even email me at GrecoFabulous@yahoo.com. And just let me know, and I'll give you like an inventory of what he's got, and we can bypass the whole eBay thing, and maybe I'll give you a little YouTube discount. Look at me, I'm trying to buy my way into heaven. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see, and definitely check out some of my older videos. And before you go, can I interest you in a magazine subscription? Yo, dog, I know you ain't happy with your cable provider. You gonna refinance your mortgage or what, motherfucker?